Hello friends. We've already talked about the main characters and the villains, about those behind the scenes, about the Playtime company itself. Today we'll talk about the Big Bodies Initiative. What is it? Who was used in this program? And what is its secret? Well, before that, friends, I ask you to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and write what you'd like to see in the next video, and we'll get started. The Bigger Bodies Initiative was the catalyst of Playtime's CO.'s orphan employee experiments and eventual downfall. It was a proposition made by Harley Sawyer to address the ongoing declining profits, failed experiments, and accidental sightings at Playtime Colorado, which rose after the Smiling Critters fiasco. The Bigger Bodies Initiative entailed unethical harvesting of organs and bones, notably from the company's orphans. These organs were used in tandem with poppy flowers, the key component for soul transfers, to create organic experiments, giant vessels modeled after the company's toys. Harley Sawyer, aka the Doctor, approached Playtime CO.'s executives in 1989 with a solution for the company's ongoing problems. Incidents of lower-level employees witnessing confidential experiments and decreasing profits, and publicity incidents such as the catnap recall were causing Playtime Co. to crumble. Harley proposed the development of giant toys to increase the workforce and cut costs as a potential solution. After the Bigger Bodies Initiative was accepted, Playtime Co. built the game station to test their orphans, as their minds could be easily molded into subservient workers. An orphan was assigned a toy and had to complete 3 minigames, which tested the child's brain speed and efficiency, reaction time, and physical endurance and strength. As they played the games, scientists monitored their progress from nearby observation rooms, recorded their performance, then sent the assessments to Stella Graber. If they did well, the orphan would be sent back to Playcare, where scientists used poppy gas to turn them into their assigned toy. However, the procedure had an unintended side effect. The experiments didn't remember who they were, but they did remember events and locations that they were familiar with and felt safe. By March 30th, 1991, via Harley's leadership, Playtime Co. had created multiple experiments to aid in different parts of the factory. Experiment 1170 served as the factory's security, Experiment 1222 served as the game station's host, Experiment 1188 was the caretaker of Playcare, and Boxy Boo, presumably Experiment 1160, served as a last resort for disposing any lower-level employees aware of the initiative. The experiments were a mixture of orphans and employees, though some employees volunteered and others were forced. They also created a Bigger Bodies handbook and relocation guide to implement into employee training. Presumably, in case the experiments ever rebelled or to keep lower-ended employees in the dark, Playtime Co. placed toy parts inside the puzzle pillars so they could continue to build more giant toys. However, Experiment 1006, the prototype, did not want the Bigger Bodies Initiative to continue and began to sabotage Playtime CO.'s progress, presumably after he escaped confinement. On June 18, 1992, Huggy Wuggy escaped Playtime Co. After accessing the ventilation system, killing 5 of the security team employees sent to get him and causing the other 6 to go missing before he was finally sedated and captured while standing in front of a house presumed to be his foster home. This implies the orphan's soul inside Huggy was scared and wanted to return to a familiar location. On August 8, 1995, at precisely 11 a.m., the prototype incited a massive rebellion known as the Hour of Joy that led to the deaths of many Playtime Co. scientists and employees, forcing the higher-up employees to flee the factory. Multiple employees across almost all of Playtime were massacred in various and gruesome ways. Some had their heads bitten off, while others were dropped from fatal heights, torn to pieces, or eaten whole. Once the event had concluded, the experiments dragged the corpses of the deceased employees to the deepest reaches of the factory and consumed them to survive. After the incident, Leith Pierre sent in resource extraction specialists to collect the toy parts in the puzzle pillars, while the prototype sent savage monsters such as 1170, 1222, and Boxy to stop them and use their bodies to feed the experiments who were beginning to starve around the factory, such as the Wuggies and ruined critters. Eventually, Playtime Co. stopped sending in resource extraction specialists, bringing the Bigger Bodies Initiative to a close. And that's all, friends. Thanks for watching. That's a scary theory. That's the cruel world of Poppy Playtime. Well, I'm finishing. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like, and write what you'd like to see in the next video. Bye.